You know, those days were hard and good, you know.
Back in the Kalahari, Lawrence Mahoney was stretching his lead with only one lap to go, as Chris Webster was trying his hardest to catch up. The time was given back to Grey Dick from the morning's mishap, which meant if he finished just 18 seconds behind DeVette, he would be promoted to third overall. Franco Smith rode a very mature race to put him in 6th overall and 5th in the open class, with Jonathan Webster pushing really hard and managing to overtake Smith just before the finish, leaving him in 5th overall and 4th in the open class. Tim Young had overtaken many riders through the day to give him a 2nd place in the OR2 category, once again showing he is a title contender. Van Rooyen, Pienaar and Garland made up the final positions in the top 10. First man to the flag once again, and it's triple time, 3 out of 3, and the perfect season so far for Mahoney, and the Brother Broadlink KTM rider is flying high. Webster shows his true pace and is starting to be one of those consistent riders in the championship. Although DeVette was 3rd man home, he didn't pull out a big enough time advantage over Grey Dick, who appeared just around the corner and actually took 3rd place on the road. Frustrating day, though, in the saddle for Grey Dick. And this is how it looked at the end of the day in the overalls. Mahoney once again at the top of the pile. Webster, Grey Dick moved up to 3rd place. DeVette in 4th and Jonathan Webster in 5th.
Yeah, sheesh, man. It's, you know, that was my goal, to win 3 in a row, and, you know, by the grace of God, I did that, and we're here in one piece. I can't thank the team enough, you know, all the sponsors, Brother Broadlink KTM, and Paul, Lurt, our mechanics, my dad, Mom, Vincent, Andrew, everyone in my corner, you know, without them, this is not possible. All the support and all the training, you know, thanks to my trainer, and so yeah, we're here in one piece and 3 in a row, so I'm blessed.
Checking out the category breakdown with only 2 masters, there was always going to be a first and there's always going to be a second. Jan Burning was in 2nd place and there was no catching. Mr. Consistency, Neil Gailey, is staring at another championship down the barrel of a shotgun. In the seniors, we've been talking about him a lot, so we can't call him a new man anymore. Albert Hindenhouse took the 3rd place. Jaco de Toy was 2nd on the Honda, and then 1st place went to Guy Henley. He's starting to build a little bit of pace in the 2012 season. Confirmation then of how it looks on paper in the Masters. Neil Gailey takes a win over Burning. KTM's ruling the roost in the Masters. In the seniors, Henley takes it for Kawasaki in the seniors. On the younger categories, the OR4s, it was Rowan Smith who took the 3rd place on his Yamaha. Marion Vermeulen just following suit as well, not far off the back in 2nd, and Ian Dykes was in 1st place on the KTM. In the OR3s, a very tightly contested battle. 3rd place went to Brad van Asbjørken on the Cargo Racing Yamaha. Then it was Tyron Miller on the Brother Broadlink KTM. He got 2nd place, but his teammate, who was tagged as a little bit of a more technical rider, is obviously not scared to hand cable. It was the 1st place for Michael Creevy, another one of the dominant and ever-growing Brother Broadlink KTM riders. This is how it looked on paper. OR3's Michael Creevy and Tyron Miller ruling the roost in the OR3s. OR4, Ian Dykes, Vermeulen, Smith, Ramos and Jardine. In the OR2s, it was a great return to off-road racing and picked up by the Rad KTM team. 3rd place for Nick Pienaar. Timmy Young, Cargo Racing, ever up there and up front. 2nd place for him, and 1st for Altus de Vet, really showing that he is becoming a rounded rider. day was all about the open class riders, though, in a track that just screamed horsepower. It was Grey Dick who was frustrated, but still came home with a third place. Second went to Webster. That's Chris, not his brother Jono, and he was charging, ever so slightly frustrated to not be able to close down on Mahoney. But with pace and skills like that, who is going to catch this man in 2012? He's proven that the 300 two-stroke can win on flat out and in technical. So Open Class OR1 once again belonged to Mahoney and the 300cc KTM ahead of Webster and the Yamaha. OR2s was De Vet, Young and Pienaar. That's our bike action from round number 3 wrapped up. Join us after the break when we go quad racing.